Good afternoon, folks. Chris from Motorhome Marketplace Scotland here, and what we're looking at this afternoon is this Auto Trail Tribute 615. It's on a 2018. It's 2 berth, 2 travelling seats. It's got 2 side sofas that turn into either single beds or 1 large double, and it has the end kitchen and bathroom. So just 23,600 miles on this motorhome. It's actually the GT model as well, actually. You can see it written above, so it's got some extras on it. It's got the mirror protectors, comes with alloy wheels. Just had new tyres 2 years ago. It's actually got a full service history, serviced in 18, 20, 21, 23 and 24 actually. It's got the electric step. It's also got access and external locker which goes beneath one of the sofas. Good place to keep your ramps and stuff. That's the ventilation for the fridge. You can see the electric steps just underneath. It's also got an external gas point, ideal for barbecuing underneath the canopy. It's also got the whale fillet point. It's got additional security for the door. We come round to the rear of the van. You can see it's got the reversing camera. It's got a 2 bike rack. It's also got a tow bar, which the current owners actually used for a cycle rack. They've just installed that one back on. It's an actual Auto Trail supplied item, but they used one that went on the tow bar. It's actually a really clean motorhome, this. And then on this side we've got the access door for the toilet, cassette, and we have our gas locker, external gas locker. It's 2 6-kilogram bottles. There's actually only one going with the van, one's been borrowed, but this locker is actually big enough to put in 13 kilo bottles. We also have our power point, and that actually is an exhaust cover when you're driving, and that's for the hot water element, because the heating in this, it's a fireplace, TRUMA fireplace, blowing air, which can either be gas or electric, and then it's got a separate boiler for the water. But if you want to run it on gas, you have to take that cover off, so that's just then a protector when you're driving to stop stuff getting into the chimney, the exhaust. It's lovely with alloy wheels. I do like the Auto Trails with that blue. They're very striking. So if you'd like to know more about this motorhome, get in contact with me. You'll see the video at the end of this with the inside. Current owners have had this in France. I've done a fair bit of travelling around the UK with it. They've owned it for the last 3 years. So, Auto Trail Tribute 615 GT. 2 berth, 2 travelling seats, 2 singles or 1 large double. This motorhome will also come with a 1 year's warranty, which you can upgrade to 2 or 3 years if you so wish. Yeah. Nice little van, this. Okay, so we're inside the Auto Trail Tribute 615 GT. We're in the cab area. It has your usual Fiat accessories. It's on the 130 brake horsepower with a 6-speed manual gearbox. It has the electric windows, mirrors, cruise control, aircon in the cab, cup holders, plenty of charging points. You've got the USB and your cigarette lighter style. We also have the Remus blinds and all 3 front windows. And it also comes with the reversing camera. If I step back a wee bit, you can see above the cab area there's plenty of room to get in and out the seats. We've got some really good additional storage cupboards, which is massive. What you see there is actually the seat covers for the 2 front seats. The current owners have always kept the covers on. I've just taken them off just so you can see how good the front chairs actually are. But when you come to these cupboards, they're absolutely massive. They're huge. And then to the side of each of the cupboards, we've got some cubby holes. And then if I step further back, it's 2 travelling seats, 2 berth, and then you can see the 2 sofas on either side of the van. These sofas are really good in the sense they can be used either as single beds, or you can make one large double. And then above the sofas, we have on this side 4 cupboards. I've got the artificial lighting on just so you can see. But again, these are really big cupboards. Just fabulous, actually. You can carry a lot of stuff on this van, especially if it's just 2 years. You can go away for extended periods of time. And then above the other sofa, you got the same again, another 4 cupboards. So they're just really quite big. If I come to, is it this one here? I think it is. Yep, you can see the power supply unit by Auto Trail. It's also got the solar panel on the roof. All the windows have blackout screens and also fly screens as well. Also, the owners have got external screens that you can put on all 3 windows if you so wish, if you didn't want to just rely on the Remus blinds. Again, there's plenty of natural light coming in. We've got the skylight above the cab area. We've got another skylight here. And then further down above the kitchen, we actually have the maxi fan, which can blow hot or cold air. Sorry, not hot air, but it can remove air from inside the van if you're cooking, but it can also draw in air into the van if you're in a hot area. I think that's what I was trying to spit out. We also have a microwave. We have a really good additional worktop space here. We also have USB points, and we have the plug as well. I'll just close the door, the wind's catching it. And then below that worktop area you have the fridge. It's a good size fridge, to be honest, with a freezer compartment. And then just beside that we've got a tiny little cupboard here, which then holds your freestanding table, which you can then place either outside or in between your seats. So there's a nice wee storage space for the freestanding table. Some coat hooks here. Then we've got the door, which has the bin, a space for the umbrella. We've got the command system for the Auto Trail. Heating is provided by TRUMA blown air, which can run on either gas or electric. And then there's the hot water boiler, which the controls are for here. And that's either gas or electric. And you can see the vents dotted around. So when the heating is on, you can blow air all around the van. So when I'm sitting in the lounge here, you can sort of see the cupboards. There's absolutely loads of space in this van. We have a TV point. There's no TV with the van, but you've got power, everything you would need, and there's a TV aerial. And then towards the rear of the van, you see we've got the kitchen area. And it comes with a 3 gas hob. And then we have the oven and a grill, actually, depending on how you want to select it. And you can see the current owners have got their anti-rattle devices around. And then we've got plenty of storage cupboards. These are actually really big. Absolutely plenty of storage for 2 people when you go on your travels. And then we have the cutlery drawer below it. Again, a really good size sink, stainless as well, with a glass top. We've got additional power points here, 3 of them actually. Again with a window, and then again overhead we've got more lockers. And I want to say these are nice, good size lockers. And then just off to the kitchen, we go into the bathroom area, which again is a really good size. So it's like a separate toilet with a separate shower. You see the shower cubicle, you've got a hanging rail, you've got a place to set your toiletries. There's actually a cupboard in here too for your toiletries. Also got natural light coming in with a vent. It's a Thetford electric flush toilet. When I step in here, plenty of room even for me to get a shower in that. So you've got your plastic bifold doors, which then isolates the shower to keep the toilet area dry. Yeah, it's all lovely. And then next to that, you've actually got your wardrobe. So you've got a good hanging rail. There's actually plenty of room in there. And you've also got access to the TV aerial. So it's got double doors on the front, so you can imagine how big the cupboard it actually is, with your heater below it. So, the Auto Trail Tribute 615. 2 berth, 2 travelling seats. Lounges turn into either single beds or 1 large double. You have your front swivel seats, so you'll see pictures of that in the pictures. It's on the Fiat chassis with absolutely plenty of cupboards. 2 big front forward cupboards. You've got 4 down the one side here, the same on that side. Good size worktop with a microwave above. Fridge below, in kitchen, again with plenty of storage facilities, with your habitation door at the end there. Good sized bathroom. We've got our wardrobe. The Auto Trail Tribute 615 GT.